Mia Khalifa. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
I'm so happy to be here.
It's so crazy that you are here, and I'm so excited to have you on.
When everything broke out with Call Her Daddy last year, I started seeing things about it pop up on my For You page on TikTok. And I became obsessed. Like,
oh my God.
Obsessed. Consumed everything I could about it. I needed to know every single detail. And I was just so inspired by your strength through it all and the way you handled everything, and especially by that first video you did when you came back.
The YouTube.
Yes, that YouTube video was
Chef's kiss.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I think I saw someone parody it after the Oprah interview, saying, like, they photoshopped the Queen onto your face, saying
What?
the Queen after she watches this interview.
Wait, I did not see that.
It was hilarious. Like, it was incredible. You showed so much strength.
Thank
You made me a call.
DM you then, because I'm like, I need to have this girl on the show. And then I saw that you had already DM'd me.
Yeah.
And your DM to me was unbelievable. So thank you so much. It was basically explaining exactly kind of what she said about the video.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to, like, I knew you wouldn't see it because at that time you were just getting completely blown up. It was
I love how you say that and you have like 20 million followers. You're like, I just like didn't know if you were going to see it. I'm like, I'm surprised you even know who I am. So thank you very much.
I think
Mia.
I started it with, you'll never see this, but
yeah, no.
I'm a big fan.
So thank you. And I'm a huge fan.
Thanks.
To give anyone context right now, Daddy Gang listening, I am sitting with Mia in her house right now. And we hung out last night, which I think was crucial for this interview because we wanted to kind of go through what Mia is going to be comfortable talking about, not talking about, and just so it can be an enjoyable experience for both of us and something that you're proud of and you want to put on the internet. Because I've seen some of your past interviews and the people that interview are fucking assholes. I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing? So I want to give you hopefully a different experience today. But as we kind of delve into some topics, some are going to be fun Call Her Daddy topics and some will be more serious topics. But I just wanted to tell the Daddy Gang that Mia and I have had a conversation about what she's comfortable talking about today. And the themes that we're going to be talking about, hopefully a lot of you will be able to relate. So I want to kind of go through, Mia, you just explaining like your childhood and just where you're from and just giving a little bit of background on like who you are in case people don't know who you are.
Okay. I moved to America in 2001 from Lebanon, and I grew up as one of the very few brown people in Montgomery County in the school that I went to. It was me and a couple Indian kids, and that was it. I was the odd one out. And everyone was white and Jewish, and I wanted to have a bar mitzvah, and I wanted to do all of these things that everyone else was doing and eat the peanut butter jelly sandwiches in my lunch bag like everyone else. And there was a lot of bullying and a lot of things that ensued after 9/11 happened. So my childhood was a little rough. I didn't have too many friends. I was also extremely overweight and just did not fit in anywhere.
Right.
Anywhere. So I turned inwards, and I don't know. I had a lot of shame over being different, not being attractive, not getting any positive attention or validation from myself. So I sought for it elsewhere, and by the time I was 16, I was dating someone who was 23, and
you were looking for validation through men. Yeah. And we'd had a conversation about that last night. I think to kind of go through some of your childhood, I think thank you for sharing that, because those are like all themes I think that a lot of people can relate to. Is one, being bullied at a young age significantly affects your mental health and the way that you look at yourself in your adolescent years, and then affects you if you don't get into therapy or you don't address it. It affects you throughout the rest of your life and the decisions that you make and the relationships that you get into. I can only imagine, like you're saying, so did you move here around the time of 9/11?
Yeah, in January. So by the time school started, 9/11 happened. And being in DC, did you grow up in New York?
No, but Pennsylvania, but
the Northeast. The Northeast
yep.
in general,
Yep.
I think, was differently affected by 9/11 than the rest of America.
100%.
Because we didn't have school for like a week.
Yep.
We got sent home and did not go back for a week.
Did you do those trainings of like, if this ever happens again in school, like everyone was learning how to like where to take cover in the like rooms. It was crazy.
Yeah,
in
code red
school.
drills.
Yep. And everyone brought like lunch boxes that you have to like pack to like have in case. It was crazy times in the Northeast.
Isn't it so wild that we look at like the Red Scare and how kids were hiding under their desks? Like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. Meanwhile, we're putting up cardboard over the small window in the classroom in case there's an active shooter or something.
Times have changed, but it's kind of
same but different.
Yeah, same but different. So was it for you? Was it so hard coming from?
Then I didn't lose until like probably middle school. So there was bullying surrounding that. There was bullying surrounding the way I looked, the way I acted, the food I brought to school, basically everything.
She takes the nudes and sends it to her boyfriend. Most of the time they don't prosecute if it gets spread around because the underage female also gets prosecuted for
distribution of underage porn.
Even though it's her in the picture.
It's a double-edged sword.
So no,
she can't. These girls are backed. Their back is against a wall because they can't report their image being circulated and sent around by the guy they sent it to, because then they would be admitting to procuring, distributing, taking underage pornography.
How is that even?
It's so fucked up.
That's like, what did we say last night? We're like, let's put our suits on. What will we wear?
We need to write a bill,
right?
Alex.
Can you imagine?
We need to get, yes. Yes, I can. Actually.
Daddy Gang is like, this episode has taken a turn. Mia and Alex are talking about passing a bill. We will be there in our nice suits.
We are going to be legislators.
Mia, I think sitting down with you has been one of my favorite interviews, just because I can tell how you are genuinely authentic, so smart, so educated, but also with your past, to be sitting with you today, you can tell you've done the work. Like you can tell that you have been through an experience, but it's kind of, as much as I said last night, like, although you would maybe take it back when you were younger, like, would you be sitting here had all this not happened? You know what I mean?
No, I think that I would take back the reason why I made the decisions I made.
Yep.
But man, it made me grow up very fast.
Yeah.
For better or worse, it made me grow up. I did not get to have the same early 20s as most people my age. And I don't know if I regret that, because I think that I would be in a different place at 28 than I am now if I did.
I think to hear the way you talk about your husband and to hear the way that you talk about your life right now, my friend Lauren and I are so corny recently, but we keep saying, I really do believe everything happens for a reason. You may not have met him. We may not even be sitting here. You know what I mean? And so to look at the positives of at what one point in your life was the darkest place in your life, to see the woman you are today and to meeting you. And I feel like I've learned so much from you already. And this is the second day I've hung out with you. It's inspiring, honestly, to be in your presence. So
thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on Call Her Daddy. I'm tearing up. Thank you for coming on Call Her Daddy. I'm excited to see where your journey takes you in your career.
Me too. And I'm excited to see where we end up. I feel like we're already friends.
Yeah,
and
me too.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you for putting out the things that you put out, because you have no idea who you're inspiring and how much you're inspiring them.
Thank you.
You made me feel like I can literally do anything I want. I can start a podcast if I want. Like, I cannot believe she's doing it on her own, editing it, writing it, doing everything on her own, and also dealing with all of this shit she's dealing with.
Yeah.
Facing the internet, sitting in front of a camera with amazing lighting and talking about all of it.
Amazing lighting. God, it took a minute to get that.
That New York apartment had great windows.
It did. Great windows, great exposure.
I love the way you had your wall set up.
Yeah,
with all of the
shelves, the brick,
so
the whole.
cute.
Yeah, we love it. No, thank you, Mia.
I have chills just like talking about that video. You seriously made me feel like, oh my God, anything is possible.
Thank you, Mia. You've been amazing. Daddy Gang, go show her love. Tag yourself where they find you.
Daddy Gang.
It's just Mia Khalifa. Go follow her on all things social media. Go subscribe to her OnlyFans so she can continue to use her money for good.
I love you.
I love you.